Thanks, YouTube. If you missed my Sunday video on the new champs for the month of March, which is my birthday month,
Woohoo!
I'm turning the big 36. Is that Jerome Bettis' number? 36? I feel like it is. Remember Jerome Bettis from the Steelers? The bum?
Yep.
That guy was the fastest big running back in the history of the NFL. He looked like he was moving 2 miles an hour, but it was like Tecmo Bowl, Bo Jackson style. He was just going past everybody. I'm not even a Steelers. I'm not a Steelers fan, but I loved watching the guy play. Harvey, yes, he played for the old Rams, like 3 iterations ago of the Rams. So,
Yeah.
Blackbeard, longtime support of the channel, in a $5 holla, sent over this kind of pyramid-looking, I don't know, Mama, if you can see it or not, which, by the way, this is the first video that we've recorded together, where Mama has applied to be Mama-tized.
Yep. That's right.
She reached her 3,000 hours, her 1,000 subscribers, and what was the third thing?
That was it. At least 1,000 subs and 3,000 watch hours.
But you've been at the subs for well over a year.
I've had the subs for over a year.
Yeah, exactly. And you can see some people on the screen that we noticed. The Serpent, Juggernaut, Absorbing Man, Titania, Hulk, Atuma. I don't know who the Gray Gargoyle is.
He's a lawn ornament.
Well, so is my ex. But that was the initial pyramid. Now, Kickrocks has sent over hope that this will be an introduction for Nightmare to be in the game. And I am somebody who is very much a noob when it comes to comic book and Marvel lore. I couldn't even afford to go to a comic book store, nevertheless purchase one. But man, look at that. He looks like a little bit like Void and like Werewolf by Night mixed together.
Oh, he kind of does.
He's also holding what could almost be Dragon Balls from Dragon Ball Z. If you don't know Dragon Ball Z, that was a weird phrase. I think Mom.
Well, I know what that is.
Oh, you do? You actually do?
Mm-hmm.
Well, let's go to powers and abilities. Let's just check this out. Virtually omniscient? Is that how you spell it? Or is it omnipotent?
Omnipotent.
I want to say omniscient because I like that better than omnipotent. Omnipotent's a weird word to say. Omnipotent. I don't think I've ever said that in my life. Probably because I'm the opposite
You know what omniscient means?
the opposite of me.
Exactly. All-knowing.
I know. Well, I do know. I do know that I'm a 4. So I know something. I at least know that. As long as there are beings that dream, Nightmare will exist. Also, Mama, guess who just doing their $5 holla?
Mini. Knocking butts.
And I feel like in honor of Ryan Veda's last post, we're just going to put the eyes on the wall. If you don't understand the reference, you just got to come by the broadcast. We have a bunch of inside jokes and outside jokes. Man, I mean, this is pretty interesting, especially because the cover comes from The Incredible Hercules, and that did look like Herc being trapped. Kabam wants to do that to Hercules. They want to trap Herc in their own proverbial balls and nerf him.
Yeah, they do.
Also, it's omnipotent, according to Ryan Veda's hyphenated spelling.
Yeah, him and the Kraken said that. I prefer omnipotent.
Either way, I'm wrong. But you know, I may not be omnipotent or omnipotent, but I am willing to admit when I don't know something, which is why I admit that very often. Just like, I had no idea. Did you know who Nightmare was, Mama?
Nope.
So shout out Blackbeard and XXR25 and Kickrocks for the info. Nightmare coming to MCOC could be a big deal. And this is coming from people who are excited. And I just talked to Kickrocks about how burnt out we are in so many ways of the game when you have people you've been waiting for that might come to the game, it gives you a reason to spend more money. It gives you certainly a reason to spend more time. And so Kabam would be smart to continue to activate that excited dopamine in the brains of its summoners as we work toward another spring cleaning and July 4th weekend sales year. Mom, anything else you want to say before we end this video and continue the broadcast?
Thank you to everybody for all of your help.
We are so proud of you. This is a true community effort. And like
It really
she says, every time she thinks about her 2 kids. Pound it!
Good night.